How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Can I get your name?
Stephen Brown.
Stephen Brown. My name is Andrea, and I'm going to be your counselor today. What brings you in today?
I don't know. I just feel really lost. You know, it's a really awkward time right now.
Okay. And why would you say it's an awkward time at the moment?
Well, I just graduated high school, and I don't know where to go from here.
Okay. Well, we can figure some things out today.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna work on it together and figure out some things and some goals to move forward.
Okay.
To begin with, I wanted to let you know about confidentiality and informed consent. So everything you say in this session is gonna be between me and you. Nothing is gonna go out of this room, and I won't share your information with anybody else unless I feel like you are a harm to yourself or to other people. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Stephen, you said it's kind of an awkward time and you feel lost. What makes you feel lost? Why do you say that?
Well, like I said, I just graduated high school, and I don't really want to go to college, I think. So I don't know what to do with my life exactly, because I also don't have a job, and I don't know how to get a job, and I don't know if I can get a job or anything like that, so I don't know. It's weird.
Okay. Well, graduating high school is a big step. Congrats on that.
Thanks.
That's a wonderful thing. And even if you don't know what to do at the moment, you can go many places with a high school degree. And that's great that you at least graduated high school.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I did it was because my friend, like my best friend, did it. Like, he was there with me and he was pushing me on. And then, like, he left straight away right after high school so he could go to college. So that's kind of made me sad.
Okay.
So, yeah.
How long were you friends with him?
We were friends since, like, childhood, so a long time. And then we haven't really talked since high school either, so, you know, that kind of sucks.
Okay. Where did he move away to?
He moved to California.
California? So, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you still in contact with him?
Not really. We haven't talked in, a month.
Okay.
So that kind of stinks.
Okay. Well, Stephen, would you like to tell me a little bit about your background? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Tampa with my mom and my grandma, so I lived with both of them. My dad, I didn't really know him that much. He moved away when I was really young. My grandma wasn't very active. I couldn't go outside and play that much when I was a kid. I didn't even really have video games, so I kind of just stuck inside, like, to myself. And when I wasn't at school, I was just there, like, just at my house. I don't really know. Yeah, I lived with my mom and my grandma.
Okay.
So.
And living with your mom and your grandma, what kind of family dynamic was that? Were you very close with your mom?
Not really. She worked a lot, so I didn't really see her much. And it was just really, really frustrating because I wanted to talk to her and be friends with her, but she was never really around. And my grandma couldn't really do much because she was in a wheelchair and she was always sick. So, like, I kind of just kept to myself and, like, my own thoughts and stuff like that.
Okay, that's understandable. That definitely sounds frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
As a child, it is frustrating and sad when you're trying to reach out for a mom or trying to reach out for a caregiver, and they're not like there for you like they should be.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely understandable that you felt that way.
Yeah, she was never really there for me at all. And my grandma never understood anything, so that stuck.
Okay. And as a child, you said you had to take care of your grandmother. Was she not? She was in a wheelchair, correct?
Yeah, she was sick and she was in a wheelchair the whole time. So because of that, like, I had to make sure she was okay while my mom was at work, and I never really got to go outside or play or anything like that. So, yeah.
Okay. That's also understandable. So growing up, would you say you had any relationships, any friends, anyone you were close to?
I had that one friend who moved away just now, but not really, no. I never really got to go out with friends or anything growing up. Like I said, I stayed at home and took care of my grandma. You know, I did get into a lot of fights as a kid. I don't know why. It just happened.
Okay.
So.
Well, I can see how that would be upsetting you. not really having friends or relationships as a child is definitely like very sad and upsetting. And I can see how this is worrying you and why this is concerning you today.
Yeah.
Bringing it back to the future, and you're just graduating high school. How's your relationship with your mother now?
I still don't really have any. I'm moving out soon because she's still never around. But I don't know really where I'm moving out to. And I have no help from her because she's still working a lot. So yeah.
Okay. Well, have you had a conversation with her about staying in the home? Have you tried to talk to her about maybe repatching the relationship? Are you interested
I
in
really
that?
just don't want to be around her anymore.
Okay.
Because she's neglected me this whole time.
Okay.
So.
That's understandable. Are you interested in maybe finding a job, finding employment? Do you have any goals at the moment for the future?
No. I mean, finding a job would be cool because then I'd have money. As far as the future goes, no, not really. I don't really care. I've never done anything. Like, I didn't volunteer in high school or anything, so I can't really get a job anywhere. I don't really have anything to allow me to get a job, I guess. And yeah, I don't know.
Okay, that's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
That does sound a little bit frustrating. Is there anything you like to do for fun in your spare time? Is there anything you see yourself kind of doing in the future, maybe as a job, as a career?
Not really. I mean, for fun, I've always played video games. Like, when I could get them, I never really got them as a kid, but as I got older, I was able to buy one or two here or there. I like reading a little bit, but I can't really have a job in reading or video games, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, that makes sense. Playing video games, what kind of video games do you like to play?
Even though I never played them, I really like sports games. And I also like to shoot people in games. Like
Okay.
Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty. So yeah.
Okay. Have you ever thought about maybe like working at a video game store? I know there's not really many like careers in the future video game wise, but if that's something you enjoy doing, maybe you would enjoy working at a place that sells video games?
Maybe. I don't know. When I go in there, they always seem kind of sad. But like, why would they want somebody who hasn't really worked anywhere else either? So, you know.